Okay, so like last night I was thinking about how what if people knew you spawn back into Earth after dying? You know what I'm saying? Like what if we knew that our life isn't limited to one, or our life after this isn't sent to another realm for all eternity? What if we knew that our souls cannot leave here at all? I was wondering how would the world be? Like genuinely, like thinking about it, like how would the world be? How would you treat yourself, and how would you treat your lives if you know you knew eventually you'll come back here? That you truly don't necessarily ever die. You might be in a different body, but your soul is still here. You might have lost your memory, but your soul is still coming back here every time. What if you knew that? Cause like, think about it. I feel like the only reason why it's probably not major change in the world. Of course, you have a plethora of reasons to why us relatable humans cannot, get together and make change. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of sub reasons. But I feel like one of the main reasons is that people aren't necessarily willing to risk their one life that they know to have for that, especially if you have a very comfortable life. And I feel like, see, I stay in America, so a lot of more times than not, we are living paycheck to paycheck, but a lot of the things that we have here, we do love and we do enjoy our everyday hobbies. Why would we want that to change? Why would we want to flip the world upside down for however long it takes for us to have a better society and have food everywhere, having everybody, have a place to stay, formal education, families staying together, breaking past traumas and stuff. I actually give a society that benefits that. You know what I'm saying? Because of course it would have to be chaos before the peace come. You get what I'm saying? But I think bottom line, people are afraid of death, and that's why you just won't go out and fight about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you are afraid to die, and you only got one life necessarily to risk, and that you're gonna live. So it's like, why would I do that? Man, I could go home, play the game, eat some food, watch some TV, see my family. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's not, you know, that should what makes you happy. You should want to protect those things, especially like when it comes to family. But dang, imagine you knew that you would be here again and again and again and again. Don't you think like you would try to make a sort of impact every time you're here, or impact every time that you know like shit just ugly, like you go actually die about it, because nigga, I'm coming back, so I'm gonna set this up for my future self and my future family and my just for the future. But like, think about it, like from almost every religion that you know mainstream religion anyway, we're taught to believe that we only got one life, and that our souls will eternally go somewhere else or stay there forever. You know what I'm saying? And hit a crossroad, or the spirit might roam the earth. But like, if energy can't be created or destroyed, and we are a soul, do our soul just fly up and go out into space or whatever, or does it just stay here and wait for itself to be put back into a body? And just of course, what comes with that is memory loss. But like just what if we had 1,000 lives, man? What if we've been here 1,000 times and just don't know it? What if we could fight for a future, not in fear, knowing that this would be, you know, better in the end. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was weird. Like, why does it always have to be one way? Science and religion and all these different things that are out, it's tell you it is one way, but this world could be very dynamic. There's so many science and like studies that just has been swept under the rug just from what these people say that is right. It's not all the time it's right, and we know that like this world is more. Fuck, I don't know the saying. Meets the eye. I was gonna say the saying that's like that, like, but it's more than meets the eye on this earth, and I feel like we all know that. But I don't know. I don't know. I just had a thought, like, just like, what if we here forever? How would people act? How would we change? How would we cherish our time? What type of impact would we make? Would the system still be, would this system that they built for 2,000, 3,000 years, or even longer, would it still be in effect? How many different systems would we have? How many, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if our belief system could change everything, man? But I mean, that was all I really wanted to say. Like, it was just a thought. You know, I'm not editing this or nothing like that. It's just straight up. If you're still here listening, thank you for listening. You know, please like and subscribe for me. But yeah, I'm gonna just upload this shit, man. I'm gonna catch y'all though.